maybe we call it Tionghoa here, Chinese, but we don't see that first.
Yes.
We are Indonesian.
Yeah. So over here is that is strange because over in our place, we are talking about policy. Is that yes, the sort of policy is saying we look at everybody the same. But here's the problem, but the people don't look at it that way.
Assalamualaikum saudara sebangsa setumpah darah. Hari ini saya diundang ke Minikino Film Weeks, festival film pendek terbesar di Indonesia dan mungkin juga satu-satunya yang dihadiri oleh sutradara, programmer film dan pegiat film dari berbagai negara di dunia. Ya, jadi di sini kita akan ngobrol dengan beberapa orang yang hadir di sini dan juga dengan panitianya. Yo, kita jalan. Saya ada di Minikino Film Weeks. Apa judulnya?
Ya, Minikino Film Week.
Film Week, dan di sini ada volunteer. Siapa namanya? Katia ya? Katia dari mana?
Saya anak di Kerobokan, tapi saya di Inggris.
Dari Inggris ya. Anak Kerobokan yang asalnya dari Inggris. Ya. Tadi ada dua lagi. Jadi di sini biarpun kita keluarga negara berbeda, tapi bahasa tetap bahasa Indonesia. Ya. Katia sering pulang ke Inggris?
Ya, saya pergi ke England untuk 3 bulan, dengan saya kembali satu minggu.
Sekolah di?
Sekolah?
Oh, udah nggak sekolah lagi ya?
Udah sekolah.
Udah selesai.
Ya.
Selesai. Nah, jadi begitu. Katia ini salah satu volunteer di sini di Minikino Film Week. Tadi sama siapa tuh? Si Masud. Masud.
Darsi.
Oh, itu ada Masud dan Darsi. Mereka juga bahasa Indonesia juga sih. Satu orang Iran, satu orang Australia. Ya. Jadi gimana selama ini jadi panitia di sini? Senang? Senang? Ketemu banyak orang ya. Tapi malu. Kalau di Bali bagus pemalu, dikasih pahat nanti jadi patung, pemalu dengan pemahat kan.
Saya mau nonton film, saya nggak mau.
Nggak mau ini. Film apa sukanya kalau Katia?
Saya mau hantu.
Film hantu, horor-horor gitu. Oh, tahu pocong? Oh ya? Film Indonesia nonton? Film apa kalau pocongnya? Yang Luna Maya terakhir beranak dalam kubur ya?
Saya suka film dari ada kan lagi Sandi.
Tapi itu kan bukan horor.
Ya, itu benar.
Tapi gambarnya bagus, ya eksekusinya.
Saya suka film horor, tapi kualitas di film horor.
Ada sutradara film horor Indonesia yang disukai?
Film horor.
Joko Anwar?
Indonesia ada bareng dong berarti. Bagus film, tapi horor. Udah lama ya sebenarnya kalau
Kalau film horor paling disukai apa? Film horor yang paling Katia suka apa? Apa judulnya? Pernah? Film Indonesia?
Apa namanya?
Juga berarti.
Banyak. Yang Luna Maya yang terakhir nonton nggak?
Kayaknya makin banyak.
Oke, makasih Katia ya. Ini mau ngobrol dulu sama si Masud. Ya, oke, sama-sama. Pemalu si Katia. Jadi seperti ini suasananya. Itu lagi di panggung. Dan ada hadir dunia ketiga. Ya, jadi makanan juga banyak di sini nih, macam-macam. Dan di sini pakai ininya apa nih? Beras ya? Ininya sedotan beras ya. Jadi sedotannya beras kita pakai bisa dimakan. Nah, diminum dalam 2 jam ini. Nah, kalau ini namanya Darsi dari Australia, dari Melbourne ya?
Ya,
Dari kota Melbourne. Kalau ini namanya Masud, ini dari Iran. Ini sutradara juga nih. Nanti kita bakal ada waktu nanti kita wawancara apa yang terjadi di Iran sekarang ya. Bisa? Berani? Ngomong gitu?
Ya bisa.
Bisa ya. Oke. Jadi kita lihat di sini ya. Kita ini kebangsaan bisa macam-macam, tapi bahasa tetap bahasa Indonesia. Ini apa ini, Mas?
Edamame.
Enggak, ini kelapa.
Ini kelapa soda.
Oh, kelapa soda.
Ini kelapa soda. Ini Belgian blonde.
Belgian blonde?
Ya.
Oke.
Hello. Sosis salmon dengan tomato mayo atau wasabi mayo, and this is called edamame. Untuk teman minum.
Jadi seperti inilah di Bali. Kita jalan-jalan lagi. Ada telepon masuk. Sebentar, ada telepon masuk. Halo? Iya? Iya. Boleh. Oke. Oke, sip. Yo. Jadi asik ya, festival film gini, tapi festival makanan juga. Halo, dari mana Mbak? Apa itu Terata Foundation? Oh ya, Santunan Netra.
Mereka punya film besok, mereka anak-anak Terata itu ada ngisi suara di beberapa film.
Beberapa film.
Iya.
Ada banyak nggak filmnya yang untuk tunanetra di sini? 5 atau 6. Film Indonesia semua atau ada film berbahasa asing juga? Indonesia semua rata-rata ya. Kalau ini siapa namanya?
Saya
Surya.
Ya.
Maaf. Ya.
Siapa?
Tunanetra juga. Saya tadi ini di Minikino. Nama saya ini kalau di sini channel saya Win Wanur namanya. Cuman sebelum ini saya tapi kalau channel bisa juga saya ngobrol aja sih.
Ya.
Bisa didengar nanti channel YouTube saya ya. Oke, selamat ya.
Jangan lupa tonton besok.
Kalau filmnya ini diputar nggak? Yang filmnya nih Rarta yang tentang apa itu? Guruji itu kan untuk tunanetra juga itu.
Oh, kita nggak tahu.
Kurang tahu.
Kalau di sekitarnya kami nggak tahu. Cuma kalau yang diisi audio description aja.
Iya, itu ada audio description-nya.
Yang isi siapa?
Kalau yang isi siapa ya waktu itu ya? Nggak tahu sih. Ini Rarta yang ini sutradara.
Oh, yang kami tahu yang kami isi aja sih.
Oh,
karena
gitu ya.
proyeknya itu ya.
Oh, ikut ngisi. Surya.
Iya.
Oh, berapa film di sini ngisinya
Saya
Surya?
isi satu.
Satu.
Total ada berapa ya? 5.
Oke. Surya dari Bali?
Ya, Bali.
Oke, Gus Surya ya.
Ya.
Gusnya ide bagus atau Gus
Ya.
sih? Ide bagus.
Ya.
Oke. Terima kasih. Ibu udah bagus Surya. Oke, makasih ya.
Terima kasih.
Yo, nah jadi seperti itu suasananya. Nah, ini dari mana lagi nih? Halo. Nah, kalau ini bahasa Inggris, kayaknya bukan dari Indonesia nih kalau yang ini. Nah, kalau itu yang lagi nyanyi itu Kacir. Kacir. Dan ini acaranya di Kerobokan di Geospasial. Di mana ini acaranya? Namanya?
Di Geospace di Kerobokan.
Di mana?
Geospace Kerobokan.
Geospace Kerobokan. Oke. Dan ini juga volunteer anak mahasiswa dari Universitas
Udayana.
Dari
Jurusan Ilmu Politik.
dari jurusan Ilmu Politik.
Iya, angkatan 23.
Jadi banyak sutradara juga.
Iya. Banyak sutradara, ada filmmaker juga di sini, banyak produser-produser, terus basically filmmaker dari seluruh dunia datang ke sini. Terus ada teman-teman juga dari media, ada dari radio, ada dari Phoenix Radio. Terus abis itu ada dari ini, I forgot the name, tapi dia salah satu organisasi yang lumayan besar di Bali. Jadi
Oke. Jadi ini yang datang berapa negara ininya? Yang
I'm not
filmmaker ya?
sure berapa negara, tapi ada estimasi 150 filmmaker dari seluruh dunia.
150 filmmaker. Semuanya film pendek.
Iya.
Batas film pendek itu berapa menit sih?
Biasa kalau film pendek itu start dari berapa detik pun juga bisa, tapi sampai 30 menit.
30 menit, di atas 30 menit bukan lagi film pendek.
Itu jadi film komersial.
Oke. Sip. Oke, makasih.
Thank you.
Kita difotoin. Tukang rekam, direkam. Hello.
Hello.
Are you filmmaker?
Yes.
Where are you from?
Mexico.
Mexico.
I am
Habla español.
This is
Sí.
chole,
Ah.
traditional.
Oh, this is very traditional Mexican.
Yes.
Okay, look at this. This is very traditional Mexican. What's your name?
Yes, Sharon.
Shalon. Sharon or Salon?
Sharon.
Shalon. Okay. How many film you
I have a short film in a mother program.
model program? And you? Indonesia?
Malaysia.
Malaysia. Okay. Boleh cakap Melayu? Sikit. Kalau kita cakap Melayu gitu bisa? Bisa? Ini udah sering ke Indonesia?
Sikit.
Sikit.
Second time.
Second time. And what do you say about Indonesia and Bali? What do you say about Indonesia?
Good. Beautiful.
I mean, no, this is not only beautiful, but the people, the ambience,
We just came, but very friendly.
very friendly.
Very friendly. We love the atmosphere here.
And do you feel here it's like there's a gap between the race here, people not mixed together in Indonesia? No.
There's many.
It's very community-like right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of different races together, much like Malaysia, but I don't know. You guys fight less.
What's that?
You fight less.
They fight less. We fight less between the race.
Yeah.
You said maybe, but you're not really know about Indonesia yet. I think no.
At this point, everyone's still quite friendly to us, so
Yes.
we find like very good.
And in Malaysia, where are you from? Kuala Lumpur?
Yeah, we're both from Kuala Lumpur.
Okay, both of you. Okay, because now it's in Indonesia, it's a really it's hard because some of Indonesian patriotic song now is translated in Malaysian in Halo Halo Kuala Lumpur. You don't know yet, maybe. Yeah, but now it's really hard here.
So like the sort of the atmosphere.
Yeah, and it's like Indonesia, Malaysia always tension.
It's okay. It's pretty hot there too right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In Malaysia? About because of what?
Censorship. That's one.
Oh, the censorship.
Film. There's one of our friends also. The film just got banned. fully.
Okay. You know Lee Song Tat?
Huh?
You know Lee Seng Tat?
Using that, yeah.
Yeah. And the film Flower in the Pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know? You see the film?
I have not. I've been given the film. I haven't seen it. I haven't got a time to watch it myself. Yeah.
Okay. And but you know the story people told you or not?
Yeah.
And what you say the Malaysian people see that film? They appreciate it or what?
There's different styles, different camps. So the people that watch it first, usually you watch it in film schools, you watch it in film institutions.
Okay.
So one part of people will appreciate it this way, but then if you show it to if you show it to people like that don't know about the history of the film and just watch mainstream film all the time, that's a different reaction. So generally, a lot of films that go to festivals in Malaysia also are the minority. So when you watch the films, you will get a little bit of both. So the city going more, I guess the city going and the more people that knows the festival circuit and knows that style will love it. But then you have the other side of people that just doesn't watch films, but they watch movies, right?
Because I saw that film in YouTube, and they deactivated the commentary.
A lot of them do that now as well because I think there's a newer problem now in Malaysia where now the censorship is getting a bit harder.
What kind of thing they censor in
Okay.
Malaysia mostly?
So recently there's a film called Mentega Terbang.
What is it?
There's a film in Malaysia called Mentega Terbang.
Mentega terbang? Yes.
So it happened 2 years ago, but it's gotten traction now because it got banned.
Okay.
So our Ministry of Internal Affairs actually banned it officially like almost 2 days ago.
2 days ago?
2 days ago.
Just 2 days ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was banned before, but they came out with a statement. They say they're gonna ban it.
What's about this?
So-
Mentega terbang, they say has to be banned like
So
that.
Mentega Terbang is a story about a girl that has a mother that is dying of cancer,
Okay.
but she is a Muslim family, but she is wondering where does the mother go when she dies.
Okay.
So in order for her to know, she wants to look at all the other different religions.
Okay.
So you have images of a Muslim person reading the Quran, reading the Torah, reading the Bible,
okay.
looking at all different religious texts.
Oh.
But then the ending also is like very vague.
Okay.
But the problem is there are critics that saw the ending
Oh.
and says this is not Islamic.
Okay. It
So-
is considered as blasphemy or what?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
but the thing is the whole issue behind that is based on one person's interpretation of the ending.
Okay.
But then the ministry saw it enough to ban it.
Okay.
They had a problem already last year.
Okay.
When it first became a controversy, the director actually got acid and paint thrown on his
Okay.
car.
And director is a Malay or?
He's a Malay.
He's a Malay.
His name
Okay.
is Khairi Anwar.
Kari Anwar.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when that thing became viral, his car got thrown by paint and acid. His
Is it?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so all his crews and himself got a lot of death threats by a lot of people.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
he's still in Malaysia or?
They're still in Malaysia.
Still in Malaysia.
They're still working around. But the thing is that when they released the statement finally, it became official that says we are banning this film and all the other related publicity material.
Okay.
So even now the poster is illegal.
Even the poster is
Even
illegal
the
now.
poster is illegal. But the thing is, what happens is that where do you draw the line? What do you consider publicity material? I'm talking to you now. Is this publicity material?
Yes. Yes. Of
Yeah.
course,
So we
yes.
don't know, right? So I don't know what they're trying to do to fight this. Like we see what happened.
And you
Yeah.
guys in Malaysia, in the term of film, in the censorship like that, are you united between the race, like a Malay, Chinese, and Indian race there?
Very
Against it,
different.
very different.
Very different.
Okay.
I think the problem with because the problem with the censorship guidelines
Okay,
now
okay.
is that it is set on. It is one that benefits one side of people.
Okay, one-sided view.
Yeah, but also the standards is that it says there are guidelines that says that you need to be good with, you need to not talk about the 3 R's: race, religion, and the other one. But then the race and religion is what race, you know?
What race? Not you can talk one race, but not the other race like that.
There is a double standard in the way that it was done.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just how are we navigating it? There are people that are trying to, so of course, change the legislation, change the policy of how it's done. But on the other hand, there's always this thing where somebody on Facebook can write a paragraph of this,
Yes,
and,
yes.
and then it becomes viral. That's what happened to Khairi Anwar's film.
Oh, okay.
So another film is actually getting that treatment as well. It's called Mariam Pagi ke Malam.
Maria pergi kemana?
So that film has premiered in Rotterdam,
Okay.
but it has problem coming to Malaysia because it hasn't even gone to the censorship, but that person is already writing about it. So what happens then is, are we actually scared of the censorship, or actually scared of that one person? Right? If they are one person writing it and they already can cause the problems, then
The one person is Facebook or what?
is on Facebook actually.
Facebook, actually.
He is a from what I understand, he is a master lecturer doing his PhD in blasphemy.
PhD in blasphemy.
Yeah.
Is a real professor or what?
Yeah, so he's not a professor, he's a writer.
It's a writer.
He's a writer.
Okay.
If you look at his description, it says, aku penggiat film pendek Batu Syariah.
Batu Syariah. Okay.
Yeah, but then it's going after everything else.
Okay.
But my problem with that is that you can send to censorship, but when this person is there, or before it even goes there, this person already pointed out.
Okay.
Then who is actually doing the enforcing? Is it an outside force or is it the internal?
Okay.
If it's internal, we can still do like
Policies, yes,
Yeah.
but external is
Yeah, but you
it's
can-
out of control.
Yeah, and the thing is, if he does that, censorship can just lie down and say, okay,
Okay.
you send to us, we'll still say the same because it's already like this.
Okay.
So that's a big problem right now that we have.
And
to
you
solve.
also filmmaker yourself?
I'm a film programmer.
Oh, film programmer.
Yeah, film
Okay.
programmer.
Mhm.
But I'm among friends with a lot of filmmakers. I came from the film school in Malaysia, and a lot of my friends also graduated from the same film school. And like even the people that are facing these problems now, they're actually teaching in our film school.
In your film school, there's some mixed race there, or
And one inside the film school, it's actually very mixed.
very mixed?
Very mixed. There's no big majority and so on. It's just that how do you look at? I think we're very clear on how we look at films.
Okay.
So the filmmaker is this one small, like sort of community in Malaysia, making most of the content for Malaysians, right?
Okay.
But then on the other hand, you have the mainstream people that makes directly just for the majority.
Okay.
Yeah. So the majority race gets content that is made for them.
Made for them.
Yeah. So when
Even in film school.
no, not in the film school I think film school is precisely the places that you make the minority ones.
The minority ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then there are also Malay and Muslim sort of stories that are
Okay.
being told. But everyone sort of knows there's like sort of an awareness, It's not just because like I don't like your film.
Okay. Okay.
If I say I don't like your film, I'll explain why. We can all talk about it.
Okay,
Like normal people,
Uh-huh.
But in the outside world is a bit different. Where when you have somebody just say this is not against Islam, then the mob comes.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's a very different world in how we do it inside film school or inside the film circle. Because whenever the film touches the outside of the film circle, it becomes this public thing.
Have you ever talked with Indonesian filmmaker or a film programmer here? Have you have you have a contact or have?
We recently we had a conference in Malaysia called the Freedom Film Conference, and I think an Indonesian person, Alex Bihar, was here. He was there to talk to us about how Indonesian does things and how it was before and how it's now. Yeah, so we got some pointers about how to sort of like change the registration.
Okay.
And how do you protect the filmmakers? I think that's the most important thing now, because you can be the person that says that I want to make this film to test the censorship, and then you lose your license, and that's the problem.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So this one on the one hand you have to be smart. On the other hand, you have to acknowledge that there is another layer of battle going on outside.
Okay.
So you can change the policy all you want, but at the same time, the people is already fighting a different fight.
Okay.
Right. On one hand, they are talking about this. You can go on Facebook and write about something, but you know who that person is. You know who his followers are.
Okay.
But on the other hand, it's like, well, as filmmakers, are we really alone, or are we just because we are so? Are we too? How do we put this? Are we too sort of into the mind of the film, and then we think we cannot reach the people over there?
Okay.
Yeah. So even then, there's a different, very different sort of standard.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Very nice to talk to you. I have a little bit, insight about.
Are you like part of their media team, or are you just?
I was the part of Minikino, and I talked to Edo. Edo said you should interview like Masood about Iran. They fight their own issue, and I found you. I know that Malaysia you have issue too about that. Because you are not like us. We don't know the race conception in Indonesia.
Yes.
We don't have it. So we never seen people by the skin color, what it makes. So we are all Indonesian, and I don't say that. It's not the same things like that.
Yeah,
in
it was
Malaysia.
a bit different
It was a bit different,
because
yeah.
everyone looks different, but when you come out of your mouth is Jawa. Is
Yes,
Indonesian. So
yeah.
it's
We are
like-
Indonesian,
Yeah.
because we are here. Our identity is Indonesian first,
Yes.
and then maybe
in
your
Malaysia, it's a
sense-
bit different.
Yeah.
Malaysia is, yes, you are Malaysian. We're all bringing together as Malaysian, but there's where our parents come from.
Yeah.
So it's always a bit more complex than
complex,
that.
yeah.
Because when everyone like that comes into parliament, everyone has their own camp.
Because here, like you see here, we never seen people just like Edo. What's his background?
Yeah.
You know, this is maybe we call it Tionghoa here,
Yeah.
Chinese, but we don't see that first.
Yes.
We are Indonesian.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So over here is that it's strange because over in our place, we are talking about policy. Is that yes, the sort of policy is saying we look at everybody the same. But here's the problem: but the people don't look at it that way.
Oh, yeah.
So does the policy have to look many different ways to
Yeah,
consider?
yeah.
Because if not, then you have to change something much bigger
Yes,
than
yes.
just the policy.
Yes.
It's changing the entire country together, and usually that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
know,
We had to work. It had to
Yeah.
work that time.
You have to
know,
work
it's
to
a
get there, because if you change it instantly, what you call that is the dictatorship.
Yes, because we from the beginning we started
Yeah.
that where we see the people all the same. Because
To work to that is different, and Malaysia will have a very different way of looking into. Even if we look at each other the same, there is the baggage of like we are different people first, and we have to work together. Almost like America, right? America now has a lot of identity in their behind the politics. So Malaysia is similar in that sense. Yeah, but the thing is also then who is the majority, who's running the thing, you know.
And it's really, encounter with Indonesia.
Yeah.
Indonesia at first, we are all Indonesian first, and after that we have to respect. Some people has the culture difference. Some people don't eat this thing. Some people eat thing. You know, in Indonesia it's mostly like that. But at the beginning, we're the same first, and after that we have to respect some details. Yeah, this is different. Okay, nice to see you. What's your name again?
Eddie.
Eddie. Nice to see you, Eddie. I'm Win.
Win.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to see you. Nah, di sini ini tempatnya para panitia. Ya, ini tempatnya para panitia. Halo panitia. Udah berapa orang yang hari ini ngedaftar?
Wow, udah banyak banget sih yang filmmakernya.
Filmmakernya? Dari berapa negara sih yang udah datang?
Nggak inget dari berapa negara, tapi kurang lebih ada 150-an filmmaker.
150-an filmmaker. Yang bakal atau yang udah datang?
Yang masih upcoming datang. Iya, mereka udah pasti datang.
Udah
Tapi
pasti
ada
datang.
yang datangnya tanggal 21.
Setelah COVID ini pertama atau udah pernah sebelumnya?
Pas COVID masih tetap jalan.
Tetap jalan tapi dengan fisik, hadir begini atau online?
Fisik, tapi nggak sebanyak ini tamunya. Mulai dari tahun lalu mulai banyak. Tahun ini lebih membludak lagi.
Oke. Halo. Nah, ini namanya Cika. Cika apa sih di Minikino sekarang? Ya buat inilah.
Konten
dong.
Direktur program.
Direktur program. Ini Cika, direktur program. Ini tambalan. Siapa nah? Tambalannya namanya Ulan. Jadi suasananya di sini kekeluargaan ya, sahabat semuanya. Apa? Hah?
Dia ngomong ke sana sama.
Ya, begitulah suasananya di Minikino dan kita mulai ngobrol dengan beberapa orang.
Yes. Version, because we have 3 versions, Sesi version, Bogo short version, and Minikino version. But we collaborate. Bagaimana perasaannya? Kan baru bakal mau lihat nih sekarang.
Jadi ini ada anak-anak
Gimana perasaan?
Korea dan Indonesia berkolaborasi bikin film.
Nah, tahu kan susahnya kerja sama anak-anak. It's a bit challenging working with children, no? Yeah.
It's fun,
It's fun.
but it's challenging.
Do you want to talk a bit about it before we watch the films?
Yeah, of course. About the workshop, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this workshop is, I think personally, is very.
Ya, jadi begini dulu liputan saya dari Minikino Film Weeks, pembukaan Minikino Film Weeks hari pertama. Barusan disebutkan ada 69 negara yang berpartisipasi di video ini dengan 150 film. Dan yang barusan seperti saya sampaikan, nah ini ada tentang komodo nih. Ini bisa, oke. Nah itu dia ada tentang dari Indonesia itu komodo yang sangat dibenci sama orang Malaysia. Dan dari Kolombia ada burung tukan, dan dari Korea kita nggak tahu. Ini film anak-anak tadi, kolaborasi antara anak Indonesia, anak Korea, dan anak Kolombia. Dan dari Indonesia yang diangkat adalah komodo. Demikian dulu video kali ini dari saya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, dan merdeka.